everything like that, ain't you?
There's some snow on the ground still, but it's yeah, roads are good. Everything's good.
Well, I was going to tell you that what you call it? I saw that clip going. I guess where y'all were getting on the plane and there was all kinds of snow on the ground. You had your St. Michael hat on. You got now. It looked pretty good. We were there watching the players as y'all were boarding the plane. That was really cool in itself. I love that. That was awesome. But hey, I know you've got the world. Oh my God, the internet's taken by storm. You've taken it on by storm. Probably need to put your phone down, put everything down. Who knows what all the time, man. But I just thank you for giving us a little bit of a moment because I know you're busy. You got everything going on. It's Christmas time. We just wanted to catch you for a moment down here, down south. You know what I mean? I got to tell you that I saw that one picture of you on the field early before the game, you know, where you're mapping out the plays in your mind and in your head. And I just, you know, took that back to here when you get on the field at St. Michael and you can see you doing the same thing. It's just kind of cool watching you do that at the NFL level, man. It's just a awesome experience for everybody to see that and us to get to see it from down here, you know?
No, it's been surreal to say the least. It was a whirlwind of a week and change of a turn of events in a short period of time. It's been awesome though. This week feels a little more normal, you know, from a preparation standpoint. It's not quite as hectic. So getting started on these 49ers, so it's been good.
Well, I love the fact that you got everybody up there, the families up there. I hadn't talked to anybody, didn't know, but did your dad make it up there? Did he get to walk the sideline, or he sitting in the stands, or was he watching from the house? What was he doing?
Maybe he mowed the field.
No, he watched from the house. He said he definitely got his steps in, pacing the house floor. But you saw Steven and Gunner were there, and
yes.
Simon was there, and Josh Murphy made it out with his brother, and so that was cool having them. They were about 10 rows up right behind our sideline, so that was cool.
Well, I know you get asked this all the time, and we just got to ask you real quick. I mean, I could feel it when you threw that touchdown pass, and you turned around and you were off. You know what I mean? Just that adrenaline rush you must have had on getting that touchdown pass thrown. I mean, just give us and the audience in our St. Michael community the drive-inside view of that right now, you know?
Yeah, no, I was super fired up, obviously, mostly because it got us to a 13-3 lead, you know, and it was obviously tough going against that defense, that Seattle defense. But, yeah, I was fired up. I mean, shoot, I would think many of those players and boys have seen me that fired up after one of our touchdowns. Shoot, I was probably equally excited when we had a couple of those touchdowns at Jackson this year, Week 6, and certainly a lot of highlights, that UMS game when you know, Nigel was able to score in that 2-minute drive, and so yeah, shoot, it's same old guy, just out there in uniform playing at the highest level, you know. So it's like going back in time. It's been I just feel very grateful and thankful, and I feel like God's given me a gift to get to go play again and get one last taste of it, and with I got a bunch of teammates that are still on this team from the 2020 team, and obviously have a history with Coach Steichen, and it's been training rooms the same guys. They were so great for me in 2020, and equipment guys are unbelievable here, and it's been they're all the same. So it's felt in a lot of ways like I never left. Now, in many other ways, it's felt like it's been a long time because it's a big difference of, being in it, playing each and every week, than coming back after 5 years. But I've just been taking one day at a time and feel very grateful. I think that's there's a lot of adjectives I could use, but I think grateful is probably the one that most describes it. And really just trying to enjoy every moment, from the meeting to getting on the practice field to all those things, and just really being thankful and appreciative for this one last go at it.
Well, let me ask you this. One of the things you mentioned when you came down here was it took a little bit to get used to the speed of the high school players, watching film and that kind of thing. Now you had to shift gears back into kind of overdrive there. How's that going for you?
Yeah, no, that's a good question, Tony. It's been it's definitely fast. That was wasn't one of my necessarily concerns, but when I came up to throw on Monday night before I signed, I wanted to throw to to some receivers moving fast. You know, it's one thing to go out and throw to stationary targets or to play catch, but it's a little different when a guy's running 4.4 across the field. You know, which I lived that for 17 years, but not done it in a while. So Monday night was encouraging just to still feel like you could be accurate and make those throws. So I know there's a big difference in throwing routes on air Monday night with no defense than there is playing the Seattle Seahawks or the 49ers or the Jaguars and Texans, whatever it is to come. But it was certainly encouraging that Monday night getting in the building and feeling it a little bit at a higher speed.
How about your nerves? They okay and everything like that as you settled into the first week there?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's as my dad would say, it's a good kind of butterflies, the good kind of nerves. It just means you care and it means something to you. And but I really felt at peace all week, and each day got better and better from a standpoint of those butterflies and just reassuring, you know, it was going to be all right. And honestly, there's plays I want back in that game the other night. By all means, I didn't necessarily play football by any means. Certainly, we had a chance to win the game, but plays that I left out there that I probably should have made. But I came off after that first or second series, and I'd gotten hit once, and you know, I made a completion or two and a couple of incompletions, and I found Steven and Gunner and those guys up there in the stands, and I said, hey, we're gonna be all right. Like it was a little bit like, all right, I've settled in a little bit now. We're gonna be fine. Certainly, you know how the game goes. It's every down is a life of its own, but felt good. And it's game week butterflies. It's just our room. It's kind of little things that are coming up as the week goes. It's like, yeah, that's about what I remember, and just kind of pinching myself, going, man, I can't believe I'm getting to do this again. So this thing's all about the Colts, though, and us trying to find a way. You know how we used to talk every Wednesday, Tony, about me and Maddox, you know, and talking about what's ahead and trying to go 1-0 each week. And I think that's what our motto is this week. Let's just try to go 1-0 against the 49ers.
Well, let's look at the 49ers and what are your chances for the playoffs as far as the Colts themselves?
Yeah, I think, again, it's a little bit of the coach speak, but it's true. And I think our guys in the locker room are living that. It's just be 1-0 this week. You know, you can get so caught up in scenarios and who loses and who wins and how many do you need to get in. And all that can be as distracting. I think it's just, hey, let's have a great practice on Thursday. Let's have a great Friday and Saturday and Sunday walkthrough, and then let's go try to be 1-0 this week and keep it that simple and give ourselves the best chance to stay alive as we get closer to the end of the regular season.
Well, as you mentioned, it's about the Colts. How about Mr. Riley? How's he doing there? The people from Fairhope would like to kind of know.
Yeah, Riley's been great. It's been crazy, obviously, sharing a quarterback room with him. Obviously, a scenario neither of us could have ever really imagined. But Riley's been great. It's been good in the quarterback room, working with him and preparing each week, and you know, in the weight room and all that comes with it. And as everybody down there knows, Riley's a class act and is going to be a player in this league for a long time. And we'll look back at this time and laugh about it, I'm sure, to some degree. But it's been pretty cool to be his teammate.
Has Gunner been able to kind of squeeze in the quarterback room yet at all, or is that a possibility?
No, but I'm going to try to at least get him up there. You know, it's COVID year. I was trying to get all my family in there just to see the facility and all, and just kind of see where Dad's going every day, because that 2020 COVID year, it was all restricted, you know, so it was it was kind of an unknown to them, whereas all my years with the Chargers, you know, I would take them up there on an off day, and we'd play catch on the practice field and all those things that didn't get to do in that 2020 year. So hopefully I'll get a chance to get them up there at some point. Again, it's been head down and tunnel vision, you know, been here 9 days, you know, so still, you know, obviously a lot of work to be done. And when you've had the time off I've had, it takes a little more, you know. Always took pride in preparing and doing all those things the right way, but it takes a little more when you've not been in it throughout the whole season, like you need to be in it as a quarterback. So it's been some long work days, but I'm enjoying all of it. It's been awesome.
Well, real quick, Coach Rivers, you know, it's kind of going back after 5 years. A lot of your youngins weren't with you that first time around when you were in the NFL, and now everybody gets to be there. So it's sort of like the ones that were and the ones that weren't, but now they're all together and they're getting to enjoy every bit of this together, which will certainly bring memories down the line for everybody in the family, just as it is for everybody in the Catholic community. But how is that going every night? Are you getting able to spend any time with the family, or is it strictly all Colts all the time? I mean,
yeah, no, it's been awesome, and like you said, it's a different experience for all of them. My older girls, they kind of been sending, that emoji of your brain kind of going crazy, like what is going on, because for them they were, teenagers when I was, finishing up, and obviously their whole childhood. The boys are obviously excited, and then the younger girls are loving it. They don't understand the magnitude and all that comes with it, and I don't like to use the word pressure, but all that comes with trying to, find your way into the postseason as an NFL franchise. They just think it's cool dad's playing, so that's been fun. Even Andrew, Tiff was able to point me out there playing on the TV screen, and he was kind of getting a kick out of it. But yeah, no, I've been able to get a little time. You have a little more time on that first day or two right after the game, or certainly starting the preparation. But I'm on the way home now. Here it is, 3:00 on 3:00 Eastern time. So heading home now. Put in most of the time. I've been at the office all morning and get a little time here to see the family a little bit before it gets dark, and then enjoy dinner, and then probably get back to work a little bit this evening. But no, it's just we're all again grateful and thankful, and obviously appreciate all the. It was. I got choked up watching the boys. How excited they were. We scored that touchdown you mentioned, and. I thought Brody and I don't know, Noah have obviously done some TV things, and they've done an excellent job, and I know other guys have as well. Obviously, it's been hard to keep up with all of it because I got work to do, not just sitting around looking at all that stuff, but just appreciating all the support, loving that, and at some point, hopefully another month and a half, but at some point I'll be back there, 8th period in that weight room, and things will carry on just like they were, and we'll be getting ready for another St. Michael football season here next fall.
Well, we don't want you back too soon. We want you to enjoy every bit you got right there, man. We want you to enjoy every bit you got. Hey, I do got one thing for you. Look, I know you don't. The Wild Cardinal Network, oh, my gosh, we've been doing our best. I send something to the NFL every day, and they deny me every day. If you know anybody in that media department that says, hey, Marlowe's trying to get a credential to get up there, it's just funny, though. I do it. I know they must think I'm going like, oh, my God, this boy from South Alabama is begging the egg out of us, But, no, I'm just messing with you. It's just been great to watch. I know you said about all that stuff on social media. There's one flying around from your first ESPN commercial when you were a rookie with the Chargers. Oh, my gosh. And you're just as like skinny as a rail. They're throwing that around now. They're pulling out everything on the internet about you right now. Everything. It's all over. And it's fun to watch, though, because, you don't get to see it, so it's really blowing up. But we're having a great time. And, Tony, we got thousands of stuff for you, and we just appreciate you coming on with us right now. So
I do want to mention, you already said it, though, but Noah, Brody, all of your players, that they've been, involved in this. It's a moment in time that's really special for them, and they have done just a fantastic job, supporting yourself, and then, of course, St. Michael as well. Just great ambassadors for St. Michael. Says a lot for your team.
And especially with your motto, None Cheppy. Oh, my gosh, they explaining that at every moment, begin again, and all that, and they're really doing that. Noah did a great job the other day explaining that, didn't he? It's awesome. And just carrying on and seeing you and, and what do you call it, pushing them to drive just as hard as you drive is the best thing ever. That perseverance and keeping going, it's just awesome to watch that. And look, love seeing the Wild Cardinal, seeing the St. Michael hat on your head. That one's been through a lot of games, I know, but it's good to see it. It's good to see it.
Oh yeah, no, it has been. It's I'm representing St. Michael proud up here in Indy, and it's been cool too. Obviously, my teammates up here with the Colts and guys in the building, asking about how our season went and things like that. So it's been real special. Again, I can only say grateful, and at the same time, and I think everybody knows this. I understand the story and all that, and that certainly was zero motivation for me to do this. And it's really about this team and seeing if we can scrap our way into the postseason and make a run. But at the same time, I know that comes with it, and certainly thankful, and any positive representation I can be of the school and any inspiration you can give to young people, you certainly appreciate that platform. But taking it one day at a time, I really am. God's peace has been amazing because I feel it just feels right, and it's been right each and every day. And that doesn't mean it's all going to go just right, but as we know, that's part of the deal. That's the Nuke Cheppy part of it. Just keep beginning again, and I'm just taking each day in stride and enjoying the heck out of it, because, as I've always said, and I've told our boys at the high school team, football is going to end for all of them. You know, some of them, for a lot of our guys, it just ended. You know, they'll never put on a helmet again. And here I am, got to live my dream for 17 years, and certainly thought football in that regard had ended for me. And then here you go, you get one more shot that you didn't ever expect it was going to come, and it came in a hurry. And it's been a blast. Other than the outcome the other day, it's been a blast. But head down and trying to get better each week for our team, and looking forward to a fun one at a packed stadium at Lucas Oil on Monday night.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Hey, one quick question. You know, you were out for 5 years. When you moved out, but you came back, is there one or two things that, like, totally changed when you came back that you just, you know, that wasn't when you were there? 5 years, you know, technology changes, things change, stuff changes. Is there something that just caught your eye going, oh, man, this is just totally different than when I left 5 years ago?
Yeah, I don't think so, honestly, Gerry. I mean, I think I guess the biggest thing was it was that COVID year. So, you know, we were half empty stadiums or completely empty stadiums. The whole operation, the building was different. You know, the whole so my last, I didn't get the full feel of being here. You know, in that last season. Obviously, my last game in a full stadium was in December. At Arrowhead. My last game was a Charger. I mean, it was my last full stadium like we had in Seattle. So
wow,
I had 365 more days that time out of being in an atmosphere like that. So it was amazing standing out there and with your guys, you know, trying to go after it, try to win a game, and it was special to be a part of. Again, everything was great, but the outcome, and certainly lots of room to get better. And I think, you know, that's the key thing, is I think I'm going to get better as we go in these next few weeks. We need to win along the way. So that's the plan. 1-0 this week and find a way against the 49ers.
That's right.
And go from there.
Well, they're going to have a watch party down at OWA. OWA's going to help contribute back to the school. I think all the kids are going to OWA. We're going to try to go live with the Wild Cardinal Network while we're down there. It's just been a great moment. It's great talking to you. We've loved talking to you all through the high school season, and just the inspiration that you've given for us, the community, the school, the boys, your family. I miss seeing your dad on the sideline. Can't wait till that can come up again. You know, it's just really good. And your mom. Don't want to miss your mom out there. Is mom and dad going to come out for Christmas, or are they going to stay here in Alabama?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure of that yet. I do think they're coming up Monday night. So,
okay, good.
It'll be great to have them here, and yeah, it's kind of one of those unplanned vacations, I guess, for the family. I don't necessarily feel like a vacation, but although I am enjoying the heck out of it. But yeah, so everybody's excited. There's snow everywhere. Little girls. But, you know, snowball fight with Pete and everybody yesterday. So it's trying to melt on out of here, but it was fun their first couple of days here.
Well, man, I got to ask you real quick, how long is this drive from the stadium to home? Because we've been talking a little while, and you've been driving a little while. I mean, my goodness.
Yeah, it's about 25 minutes, 24 minutes. It's just right. Just perfect amount of time to unwind and get to talk to you guys. And I'm probably about a mile out right now.
Oh, okay. Well,
awesome.
Good.
Well, 1 week at a time. That you said that throughout the season, of course, and that's just absolutely fantastic. I do want to mention one thing that, you know, I personally am disappointed. I know you're going to live through it, but I wanted to go to the Hall of Fame in August. Now I'm going to have to wait 5 years.
No, I was well aware of that, and honestly, Tony, that didn't weigh in the decision. Obviously, it was an honor to be mentioned among those other 25 and in that group of semifinalists. But obviously, I've pushed that possibility back another 5 years.
That's okay with me. I'll go in 5 years.
Yeah.
That'll be just fine. Yeah.
No,
Yes, sir.
that's great. Well,
Awesome.
there he goes.
All right. Well, thank you, Coach Rivers. If you can still hear us, we lost your video.
Yep, we lost your video, Coach. Hey, be careful, be safe. Thank you. We look forward to seeing you Monday night. Go Colts. And Nunn Cheppy, begin again. That's Coach Rivers. We had him on the drive home. Thank you very much to the Wild Cardinal Network.
Appreciate that, guys.
Oh, there he is.
I can still hear you.
Awesome.
I don't have the video, but
well, you
appreciate you guys. All you guys do.
Thank you so much, Coach
awesome.
Rivers.
Football
Thank you.
season was awesome, and shoot, I know it's been I miss everybody down there, but I'll be back. I'll be back.
We miss you. We're
Appreciate
watching you
guys.
every step of the way, and we're praying for you. We got you and your whole family. Everybody's pulling together for you, man. It's been a great experience.
Good
Thank you,
luck and
Coach.
go Colts.
Go Colts. Thank you,
Awesome.
Coach.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, Coach.
All right.
Have a good one.
Bye now.
See ya.
And that was Coach Rivers driving home from the field, Lucas Oil Stadium. Lucas Oil Stadium. Driving home. We got Coach Rivers after practice coming on with us. This was put together. We can't do anything without thanking Coach Simon Cortopassi for helping getting all this together for us. Tony's been working diligently here in the broadcast room to get this together, trying to morph it and make it happen on the Zoom
Hopefully we can do
meeting.
it again.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll do it again. That was a great experience for us. It's a great experience for everybody else. Please tune in to us, like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, and go Cards, Wild Cardinal Network.
Colts versus 49ers Monday
night. Watch party at OA.
On
Watch
the
party at OA,
WCN.
and on the WCN. Come down. Thank you. Good night or good day. Bye. Oh, that was great, Tony.